Good evening, everyone. I am Karen Weary, and it is indeed 7 p.m. right on the dot. So we are this evening for day 9 of our 30-day meditation challenge, which I am doing because of our current world situation. And so I'm doing this in order to help everyone find a sense of getting grounded and peace in the midst of all of these interesting times, to say the least, where it's easy to get caught up in feeling unsure about what's happening because nobody knows how long this is going to be going on, what's going to be happening. And one of the things is that the worst thing we can do is to get caught up into that fear mode, into that fear cycle. And one of the best things that we can do is to shift gears and shift over into calm and soothing space. That is what I'm here to do, and I am inviting everyone, as many as possible, to join in because it is actually very powerful, and it is something that when we do this together, there's something about being in a group and the energy in the same room, but there's still that group uh, energy that happens. And in the quantum field, it doesn't matter if we're together in the same room or if we are, in different countries. It still happens, that energy. So I want to go ahead and start today's meditation with reading a quote from this book, Warrior Goddess Training. For me, I just love just the name of the title, Warrior Goddess Training. It just, to me, it's just strong and powerful, which is exactly something that we need during times like this. When we feel weak and vulnerable, when we can step into something that feels strong and powerful, like Warrior Goddess Training, then it's something that can really help us get into a much better space physically. It's all connected. So here we go. I have to take my glasses off to read. Um, when we align with life, we choose to align with all of life, not just the parts we like or are comfortable with, and not just when everything goes our way. Aligning with life, truly knowing and accepting that aging, death, sickness, natural disasters, accidents, humans and their wacky ways, all these things are bound to alter our course. Aligning with life means understanding that you cannot control the cycles of nature. Life is perfect, unpredictable, and unexplainable. A warrior goddess does not try to control life or even understand it. Our job is to consciously choose what we are aligning with and then let go and dance in joy and gratitude for every moment of existence. I just love that last sentence of feeling gratitude for every moment of existence. So with that, that is what I would like to lead into our meditation today, with that thought and vision and energy. So let me go ahead and light my candle. So as I say, I light the candle. That is in order for us to be able to bring light into the darkness. And when we shine the light into the darkness, the dark spaces, then, it's no longer dark there. We can help make that space less dark, less scary, less lit. So now just go ahead and get comfortable in your seat, wherever it is that you are, and wherever that feels comfortable, and go ahead and start with taking some long breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And another deep breath in. And exhale. Good. And just now go ahead, and if you're in the room somewhere, just act like you just walked in the room and then you stepped through that threshold of the door. Everything that bothers you, worries you, everything that you did today, whether it was good or didn't feel so good, you just left all that door threshold and you walked into the room fresh and clean with nothing but the present moment and with the intention of coming to this space with the image and feeling and sensation of dancing in gratitude and joy. And just notice what that feels like to have this vision. And see what the area looks like where you are indeed dancing with joy and gratitude. Are you in some place in nature? Maybe you're at the beach. Maybe you're at a spring field with lots of tall grasses. Maybe you're at a farm. Maybe it's your family house where you grew up. Or in the mountains. Notice what it looks like around in that space. Notice the sounds that you're hearing, the sounds of joy, other people laughing. You know, that bubbly giggle that when people are truly in the moment and just enjoying life and enjoying each other and laughing at everything. And notice as you're listening to these wonderful, heartfelt laughs, notice what that feels like in your body. Maybe you're starting to feel the energy rising. Maybe you're starting to feel your body feeling lighter. Enjoy listening to those delightful laughs and giggles. Maybe you even notice that you have a little smile on your face. Maybe you're noticing as you're listening to all this joy and laughter, that maybe your body is starting to tingle a little bit because it's being raised. The frequency is higher. So just enjoy being bathed in that frequency that you yourself are connecting with and vibrating out into the world, into the space around you. Maybe you're remembering good times in your life. Maybe you were spending time with a really good friend, your best. times when you were laughing so hard your cheeks were hurting because the muscles just contracted in that place for so long. Your stomach muscles were hurting from laughing so hard. Maybe you even laughed so hard you peed in your pants. Probably the thought of that is making you giggle now. Just bask in that feeling and those wonderful memories and how it feels to bring up those memories. Moments when we just take everything lightly. We don't take ourselves so seriously. And we can laugh at our own imperfections. And just embrace the fact that, yes, I am perfectly imperfect. And in that perfect imperfection is exactly the way I'm supposed to be. It's exactly what makes me and what makes you beautiful and special and unique. Just enjoy how it feels to connect with that thought, connect with that idea. That it's okay to be you, uniquely you, because you cannot be anybody or anything else but you. And the more that you connect with and your resistance of being you, the more beautiful you become, the more relaxed into your own skin you become, the more natural things will just fall into place. Relationships become easier. You let go of responsibility for other people's feelings because you have no control over that. Notice what your body feels like as you let go of all of that responsibility. Breathe that in. Inhale. Notice how your muscles relax even more. As all that weight of all that responsibility and resistance just melts off of you, rolls off of your body and onto the floor, and just keeps rolling further and faster and faster. Just enjoy the freedom and liberation of all of that responsibility that was never yours. Maybe your body's starting to tingle. Maybe you feel a lightness in your body. Enjoy that sensation. Enjoy the freedom of being you. Just you. Notice how it feels in your body. Now take some long, slow, deep breaths. And as you breathe, lungs expand wider and bigger, opening up all the cell space in there and all that big lung sac. So this time I want you to go ahead and take a long, slow, deep breath in, and this time I want you to hold it for a count of 5. Let's take a long, deep breath in now. And hold it. Hold, 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 and slowly exhale. Good. Let's do that again. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Fill your lungs and your abdomen. And then hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly exhale through your mouth. Excellent. Let's do that 2 more times. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. Hold. 2, 3, 4, and slowly exhale. And the last one. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, and slowly exhale. And now notice how your body feels having had the opportunity to bring it all this oxygen and hold it until your cells were saturated. Maybe you're feeling a little tingly, and that's a good feeling. What it means is that your cells truly finally got oxygen that they could work with. And they really need that oxygen. So now let's go ahead and once again bring up this intention of dancing in joy and gratitude. And notice messages that come up for you as you think about that. And with the feelings that you have coming up to the surface and filling your body with all kinds of good feelings and body sensations, go ahead and conjure all of that up and think of some people that you want to send it to. It could be a particular building. It could be a particular company. Whatever it is that you want to send it to, go ahead now and wrap all this goodness up, all this good energy, all this light, bubbly joy and gratitude. And now go ahead and see how big this joy and gratitude is. Gigantic ball. It's all wrapped up and ready to burst with great energy. Now and send this off to wherever it is want it to go. And when it arrives, just imagine it bursting, showering this place with all this amazing, great feeling energy, joy and gratitude. Notice people's reactions are as they're being filled with all this great energy. Maybe they're smiling. Maybe they kind of all of a sudden kind of stand that little taller. Feeling and noticing that there's been a change in how they feel. It's a change for the good. It's exactly what they needed. And now they're having thoughts and feelings of gratitude from wherever this came from, that's now filling them up from the inside as well as from the outside of what you sent them. Notice what it feels like to have sent this anonymous gift, to have been able to impact these people in such a way that it brightens up their day, no matter what kind of a day they've had. And you can send this to wherever you want, to as many places as you want. So just take a moment. Maybe you need to conjure up more bubbles of joy and gratitude. And if that's what you do that. Just see all these gigantic bubbles of joy and gratitude just being blown up and shooting out from where you are to all over the place on this planet. Huge fireworks going off. The world. And once again, notice what that does for you and how you may be feeling that your energy is rising. And enjoy that sensation. Bask in it. Own it. And know that you conjured up this amazing feeling. This is available infinitely, abundantly. It's always available. All you have to do is shift your focus. So what I want you to do is whatever the image is, maybe you've had multiple images, just pick one image that came up for you in your mind where you thought of dancing in joy and gratitude. And just, it's like you're taking a snapshot of it, taking a picture, and freezing that moment, and associating that with this feeling that you're having right now of increased good feelings, increased vibration, increased joy, lightness. tightness in your body. Let's connect all of that with this image right now. So that later on tonight, maybe tomorrow, all you have to do is bring up this image in your mind, and immediately it comes with all of these physical sensations all at once. And this is one of the steps of becoming the driver of your emotions. So let's go ahead and take a couple of last long, slow, deep breaths before we return to this room. And one more deep breath. Good. Now you can go ahead and start wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, rolling your wrists, circling your ankles, rolling your shoulders, and open your eyes. And with that, I want to thank you all for joining us this evening, day 9 of our 30-day meditation challenge. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this brought you peace and joy. And I will see you tomorrow evening. And tomorrow evening, remember, Mur will be joining us with sound healing, so we will have extra good vibrations happening tomorrow. And tomorrow also on our Shift Happens radio show, Mur will also want to get more information about what she does. Tune in tomorrow and on Shift Happens. We are on iHeart, Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, and TuneIn and Google Play. So find us any of those places or on our Shift Happens Facebook page. You can see us on there as well. So with that, I want to again thank you all for joining me here in this meditation, and I will see you tomorrow night at 7 p.m.